What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And today, I know I look crazy. By the end of the video, my hair will be a little bit fixed. But anyway, I want to do a reaction or thoughts on Summer and Lex, and a little bit of Lemmy, a little bit of Natalie. Okay. My bad, y'all. I gotta fix my hair. Okay, so word on the street is that Summer has quit baddies, okay? Summer is not doing baddies no more. She's basically saying that whoever's editing the show is cutting parts out, very important parts out of what's going on. They not showing us everything, which I already knew that already. It's a show, so we only seeing so much. We not seeing every little thing. So that's what I want to touch bases about, because it's like, why is y'all cutting out like everything? Like, I mean, I get it that y'all supposed to be cutting out everything because some stuff is probably, you know, too much for, you know, the TV or whatever, but I feel like y'all definitely be cutting out parts, and y'all definitely be making people look crazy for sure. But that's what I want to touch with Summer. So Summer's coming out saying that, listen, the previous episode that just came out, which is Baddies USA episode 7, where she was saying that Marsh was kicking Tasiki or whatever. Marsh got her big one off of Tasiki. What we seen was that Marsh, you know, Marsh was holding her own, but we think that Tasiki beat her up. Like, and the delusionals out there, and I feel like Summer's a little probably, I don't know, because like I said, we're not there with them. Summer's there, so she would know. She's saying that Marsh beat up Tasiki. They fought more than twice or 2.5 times that they have fought. They fought more than that, and they just edited this stuff out. And the part where Anna threw the microphone at her, she was saying that Anna was duck and wreck. Anna ain't want to fight. She ain't want to fight. But we're going to touch on that episode in another video. But that's what I wanted to talk about. Lex. So Lex is on Instagram basically saying like, look, Summer's lying. I had Summer on her knees, blah, 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 which I don't believe Lex for one bit. I don't believe Lex for 1 minute. And I'm going to explain why I don't believe Lex. So yeah, y'all, Lex is lying. I believe Summer all the way to the fullest. And the reason why I said that I believe Summer is because Lex keep coming out with little, it's just not making any sense. Like, you're not a good liar. You saying, oh, I never did that to her, but I can't say she did. Like, you're lying. You're lying. You know that you the one that, what should I say? You the one that, came on to her or whatever, as she was saying, because like I said, I believe Summer. She said you came on to her in the bathroom when she went in there to take a shower, and you came in there and you had got on your knees. And I definitely believe that. You know why? Because they ain't air it out yet, but the way how they were showing the clips of Lex beating the shit out of Summer, fishy as fuck. Why you beating her up so bad? Because she aired your business out? I'm confused. And even after you fought her and you beat her up, she's still saying the same thing. So make it make sense, Lex, because it ain't making sense at all. Like, you know for a fact that you was munching on her coochie. You know that. And I believe Lex. I mean, I believe Summer to the fullest, because Lex, she just lying. You could tell when somebody lying. Like, they don't got their facts straight. You lying. You keep saying different stuff here and there. That's just not making any sense. Said in London, after it happened, it never happened. What? Make it make sense. After it happened, it never happened? If it never happened, then how did it happen the first time, Lex? Make it make sense, literally. And then you saying, oh, she was on her knees or whatever, and she could say what she did, but I ain't never. You sound stupid, Lex. You sound big stupid. You know you was munching on that girl's coochie, and I don't know why you would do something like that, knowing how Summer is scandalous. Why would you do that? I don't understand. And then the way how you was crying on that baddie bus, the way how Summer was saying you could care for me over there, or whatever she was saying, and you sitting over here crying like that, very fishy. It seemed like you cried because you can't believe that you put your mouth on this girl. That's why you was crying. That's what it gives to me. Like somebody crying because they regret something. Like, damn, I should have never put my mouth on this girl, because I would have never thought she would have did that to me. You should have knew that. You should have knew that. And then Summer already said that it was red flags or whatever. If y'all go and watch her live, I'm not sure if it was TikTok or if it was Instagram, not sure, but she was on there telling what was going on, okay? And then as far as Natalie, like, you be having all that mouth when you not on the phone or when you not in public with these girls. Summer already showed us on video, or I don't know if that was live or on video, I'm seeing this after the fact. She already showed us when you was on the phone and she checked the fuck out of you about the edits, and you ain't say nothing. Oh, me and Lemmy sees them, we see them, what, I don't even know what she was just saying, just making up bullshit. Like, Natalie, you know what the fuck going on. And then after that, you go on live, talk about some, oh, these girls need to stop calling my phone, and I'm about to start turning it into something. Why you ain't tell her when she called you? You was not on that type of time, Natalie. I hate when Natalie do that shit. That is so annoying and irritating. And then another thing, like, what's kind of fishy to me is, Natalie, why when the show started, Lemmy basically was saying that, oh, we're slowly gonna not see Natalie. Like, what does that mean? Like, I'm confused. And that had me thinking, like, they was fighting bad as fuck. Her and Lemmy was fighting bad as fuck in Africa. Okay, they had a big blowout, all right, all over the internet. And then all of a sudden, this season, you barely about to be on a show. I don't really think it's about to be, I don't know if it's going to be another baddies. It might be one more. It might be not. But the way how it's looking like Lemmy and Natalie cannot get along. And I don't know if people are not realizing, but Scotty is barely being shown in the show. Like, for some reason this season, for the 7 episodes that I've seen, I've barely seen Scotty. I've seen her on confessionals here and there, but after that big thing on the first or the second episodes where she was telling them, like, oh, I'm pregnant, I have not seen Scotty, period. And the thing about it is, Lemmy, if you gonna get this girl pregnant, keep her off of the show. Why is she on the show if she's pregnant with your child? Make it make sense. Give her some money and have her sit out for the season. Simple. I don't understand. But she on a show, just on the show. I mean, that's cool. She could, whatever, sit pretty, but it's no reason for her to be on the show. It's no reason for it. And I feel like Natalie, for some reason, she has a problem with Scotty being with Lemmy. She's acting and fronting like she doesn't have a problem, but she has a problem with Scotty being with Lemmy. Can't nobody tell me nothing. She got a problem with that because she hasn't even said not one word to Scotty in the last episode or the episode before that. She hasn't even been speaking to Scotty for real this season, if y'all notice. I don't know if they're editing that out to make it seem like Natalie is jealous of Scotty, or to make it seem like Natalie don't fuck with Scotty or Scotty don't fuck with Natalie, because like I said, Summer said it's a lot of edits in this show. I honestly think that if they not editing these parts out, because maybe Natalie is talking to Summer. Maybe she is. I mean, not Summer, sorry. Maybe Natalie is talking to Scotty. Maybe she is. But they not showing that. To me, I feel like Zeus really be trying to make people look bad. People already was saying this shit from before. A lot of people then came out and said that Zeus is no good. They be trying to make people look bad. They be trying to do this and do that. But to be honest, the way how the show make it seem like is Natalie is a big hater to Scotty. Big hater to Scotty. That's what the show gives. That Natalie is hating on Scotty badly this season. She don't even want to talk to her. She did mention her name about the auditions. why is y'all auditioning? Like, I just don't understand. It's giving copycat. It's giving wannabe Jocelyn's Cabaret. What are y'all auditioning for? If y'all rap, because it's not like y'all dancing. So I don't know. Y'all don't got choreography. Y'all don't got none of it. It's not like y'all dancing. If y'all rapping, what are y'all doing at auditions? What are y'all doing at auditions if y'all rapping? I don't understand that. If you're a rapper, you gonna automatically come on the stage and do what you gotta do. You don't need no rehearsal to rap your song. So I'm kind of confused on this whole situation, but that's another thing. But like I was saying, something is definitely not right with Natalie and Lemmy, and I definitely feel like it's not going to be another Baddies. I don't think so. And if it is going to be another Baddies, it might be another episode or Baddies Gone Wild, something like that. But I don't really think so, because the way how shit is looking, shit is really crumbling to pieces. Everybody's breaking up. But I am going to leave that for my reaction on the episode of 7, because that episode was just too corny to me. Too corny. And that's why Summer was up there checking Natalie like, dude, what's going on? Like, you editing out the most important parts. The show is boring. And she was basically saying like they lost a lot of subscribers. So I don't know. And last time Natalie posted something, she was basically saying that she is going to be doing her own thing and doing her music, basically focusing on her music career, and she don't got time for none of these girls or Lemmy or nobody. So I don't know. It's definitely looking like trouble in paradise. But all I do know is that Summer is gonna air them out. Lex is a big ass liar, and to me, she is going to be a kiss ass now that she's not friends with Summer, because I don't understand this. Like, the way how you acting, you crying, then all of a sudden, I'm not sure what episode this is when Lex beats her up. Not sure, but that is to come. But why are you beating somebody up that bad if you ain't munch on a twat? Why are you crying about them that bad if you ain't munch on? There's no way that you crying about that friendship, because y'all ain't been friends for that long. So no, we not finna do that. But we know what's going on. X-Lion so bad talk about in London. She basically was saying that Summer was saying, oh, do you remember what we did? I wanted to do it again. And I guess Lex was saying, oh, Summer, what are you talking about? Girl, go to bed. She talked about, oh, I was trying to play it cool. Like, this ain't that. You lying bad as hell. Y'all did that shit numerous of times. Summer ate your shit and you ate her shit. Stop lying, Lex. You're a bad liar. I promise you, you're a bad liar. You're lying. We know what's going on. That's what you was doing. You was munching on that girl's twat, and you thought that she wasn't gonna say nothing, and she did. And I'm happy that she did, because Lex to me is a follower. You basically, you're like a lap dog to me. I don't know. It's like you follow everything that Summer and Dolly was telling you to do. Those were the mean girls, and you wanted to follow them. You follow them and follow them. Summer ain't like Scotty. You want to hop on Scotty knowing that Scotty couldn't fight you. You knew this shit. You're a lap ass dog. And then when it comes on to Krishan and Tasiki, you don't have no word. That's why Summer don't fuck with you. And I get why she don't. I wouldn't mess with you neither. Because you sitting over here defending me. You eating my twat. We like this or whatever. And then, like, come on now. Come on, Lex. To me, this season is boring. This shit is about to come to crumbles. Anyway, y'all, this is the end of this video or whatever. I'm about to do a thoughts on the Baddies episode 7, because some shit just was not sitting right with me and I have to address it. So, see you in the next video.